Have you ever wondered why some people seem to always make better decisions, stay calm under pressure, and never get pulled into unnecessary drama? It is not just luck. It is not just education either. Psychology says that people with high emotional and cognitive intelligence actually behave differently from the crowd, not because they try to show off, but because their thinking patterns are fundamentally different. And today, I am going to show you exactly what those patterns are. Because once you understand what high IQ people never do, you will start seeing your own life in a completely new way. The first thing high IQ people never do is react immediately to provocation. When someone insults them, challenges them, or tries to make them feel small, they do not fire back in the moment. They pause. They process. They choose their response instead of letting their emotions choose it for them. Most people react, but intelligent people respond. That gap between feeling something and acting on it is where real intelligence lives. If you have been someone who reacts impulsively and then regrets it later, understand that this is not a character flaw. It is simply a habit that can be rewired. High IQ people train themselves to sit in discomfort for a few seconds before they speak, and those few seconds change everything. The second thing they never do is pretend to know what they do not know. This one surprises most people. You would think that smart people always have answers, but actually, the smartest people in any room are the first ones to say, "I am not sure about that," or "I need to think more about this." Psychologists call this intellectual humility, and research consistently shows it is one of the strongest markers of high intelligence. Faking knowledge feels safe in the short term, but it blocks growth. High IQ people are deeply comfortable with not knowing, because they understand that curiosity is more powerful than the appearance of being right. Now, before we go further, if what I am saying is making you think about your own habits, even a little, drop a comment below and tell me which of these 5 things you struggle with the most. And if this feels like the kind of content that actually makes you think, please press the like button right now. It genuinely helps more people like you find this video, and it tells me to keep making content that goes deeper than the surface. The third thing high IQ people never do is seek constant validation from others. They do not post something and then anxiously refresh to see how many people liked it. They do not change their opinion the moment someone disagrees with them. They have what psychology calls an internal locus of control, meaning they measure their worth from the inside, not from the outside. This does not mean they do not care about people. It means their sense of self is not dependent on whether the world approves of them on a given day. And this internal stability is exactly what allows them to make decisions that are right for them, even when those decisions are unpopular. The fourth thing they never do is engage in unnecessary arguments. This is one of the most visible signs of high intelligence, and most people miss it completely. Intelligent people know that winning an argument rarely changes anyone's mind. They understand that most arguments are not really about logic, they are about ego. So instead of trying to prove a point to someone who is not ready to hear it, high IQ people simply step back. They protect their mental energy like it is a resource, because it is. A 2019 study, published in the journal Personality and Individual Differences, found that people with higher cognitive ability are significantly better at recognizing when a situation is emotionally charged and deliberately choosing not to escalate it. That ability to disengage is not weakness. It is one of the most sophisticated forms of intelligence that exists. The fifth and final thing high IQ people never do is stay comfortable for too long. While most people chase comfort, intelligent people are quietly uncomfortable with comfort itself. They know that growth only happens at the edge of what they already know. So they keep reading, keep questioning, keep exposing themselves to new ideas, not to be busy, but because their mind genuinely needs expansion the way the body needs movement. They treat mental stagnation as a warning sign, not a reward. So, here is the real question: how many of these 5 things have you been doing without even realizing it? Because the truth is, intelligence is not fixed. The behaviors that define high IQ people are learnable. They are practices, not personality traits you are born with. And simply watching a video like this one and reflecting on your own patterns already puts you ahead of most people. If you want more content that actually challenges the way you think about yourself and the world around you, subscribe to this channel right now. There is a lot more coming, and trust me, you do not want to miss it.